Good evening, good people. How's everyone doing? I trust that everybody is doing well, having a good week, enjoying the family time that this holiday of Thanksgiving brings. With that being said, if you will, please hit that like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate your support. Or hit that like and follow. Again, I would greatly appreciate your support. Now, let me say, I know there's a lot going on in the world, a lot going on in our individual lives, a lot going on in the stock market and crypto. What I, Christopher, attempt to do when I come here to my YouTube channel, my intent is to motivate and to inspire folks to focus on building their financial wealth, growing your money, getting in the stock market, getting into stock and crypto, and just beginning with something. It's the funny thing is you can start with $1, you can start with $5. Of course, it takes a lot longer to grow um, $1 to $5, but you can start with anything. Okay, so just wanted to point that out. What I like to do is I like to try to motivate and inspire. For right now, that's my intent. Um, there are people that I meet here and there in the walks of life that I get involved into investing in stock and crypto, and then I try to share a whole bunch of tips and information and what have you. But as far as from this channel, trying to drop info in a few moments of time, you know, I take it on a little bit different, at least at this point. As things progress, as I have more and more free time, then I will uh, delve into deeper and deeper. And as I learn how to better read the charts, yes, I can read the charts some, but being able to break down all of the information and help you see what I see, it's two different things, especially being able to do it in 10 minutes. So let me lead on to where I'm going into this negative info. There's a saying that goes, a wise man and his money are soon departed. I'm sorry, a fool and his money are soon departed. If the fool doesn't get any wisdom, doesn't get any knowledge, doesn't get any understanding, he won't be able to hold on to that which he has acquired. So, the moral of that saying is you don't want to be a fool, especially when it comes to your money. There's another saying. That saying, well, both these sayings are found in the good book, but we're not talking about the good book. We're just talking about trying to get something to you. So the other saying is get wisdom, excuse me, get knowledge, get understanding. And all you're getting, get understanding. So me personally, what I believe is I believe wisdom is the result of getting that knowledge, of getting that understanding, of putting the two together, working the two together in unison and tandem results into wisdom, making wise, sound decisions that get you great results, great returns. Excuse me, down my throat was getting a little dry. So with that being said, my self-appointed mentors of YouTube, my self-appointed mentors are my number one go-to guy is Stock Up with Larry Jones. Larry Jones has been a great lesson in my life in the time that I've been following him. Before I get into talking about Larry just a moment, in my time of investing since March of 20 through now, been dabbled and dibbled into the time before, but had a serious mindset since March of 20. In my time of meeting guys, gentlemen and ladies on Facebook, YouTube, it don't take long. It doesn't take long to realize whether that source that you're following is sharing you information just to feed into the stock or the crypto that they're trying to get to take off, and then they go and sell their bag, and you're left holding it. You can figure that out within a month or two, depending on your ability to be able to understand what's going on in the market. And then it's easy to figure out which ones are teaching you skills and giving you a grasp or understanding of how to take information in the stock market, in the financial news, and use it in stock and crypto, and then make recommendations to help you grow your money. So the reason why I love Larry Jones, Stock Up with Larry Jones, he's very transparent. He has proven to myself to be honest, and I like the way he breaks stuff down. So in short, with everything that I've gained from him, it's been based on my own personal knowledge that I was getting just from Googling and YouTube. When I first started out, once I ran across Larry Jones, man, he has been a huge wealth of knowledge and experience for myself. And so that's why I throw him out as my number one choice. So in following Larry, Larry, he's such a great guy, such a humble guy. He's going to introduce you to more and more resources to help build your knowledge. So the first person I met with Larry was Stocks with Josh. They oftentimes be together on his page. They oftentimes get together as a group, which I'll get there as I continue to go on. But a great resource in building your knowledge and building your understanding and getting some wisdom in the stock market and crypto. The first one I would say, Stock Up with Larry Jones. Larry Jones offers a class, Stock Up University, that will teach you information how to better understand the stock market, crypto, certain words, certain jargons, many different things. So you definitely want to link up with Larry Jones and follow him. And all of these guys and gals that I'm about to put out there, I'll tell you, it's good to find other influencers out there to gain knowledge from. Don't limit yourself to just one resource. Okay, so Stock Up with Larry Jones, Stocks with Josh. Josh is chart master. He's a chart master. The guy studies, and then studies. And then he break down and share all of the technicals that he gained from his studies with anyone who's willing to listen to his channel. So next person, Keenan Grace. Keenan Grace is a great resource. I think Keenan is the youngest of the bunch, but he has an outstanding mind. He's quick to show you what he's doing, how he's doing, and what have you. He's a great resource. Next person, I would say Stockmo. Stockmo is awesome. All of these people that I'm pointing out has helped me grow my wealth and helped me grow my knowledge. And I try to share whatever it is I come across. Next person, Mommy Trader. Met all of these folks, all of these resources through Larry Jones. Mommy Trader, she's outstanding in her own way. Has a great story to tell of how she got into it, what led her into it, and how she became a millionaire in 8 years. I want to say something about my story, but I'm gonna leave that until it comes to pass. So, Mommy Trader. Next person would be Stock Courage. Stock Courage is pretty good. I like him. I've learned a lot from him as well. Then you have Chris Sane. He's pretty good, pretty awesome. Has a lot to share, a lot of knowledge and understanding that he can give you. And then the last person I think I'm gonna talk about at this time would be Minority Mindset. That's with Jaspery Singh. The guy he's outstanding. He's outstanding, has a lot of knowledge to share, a lot of great things, a lot of pointers he can give you in investing. And so anyway, we're gonna leave that alone. Oh, last person but not least, can't leave my man out, Myron Golden. Myron Golden, he's a Christian. I think he's a Christian first, and he's a businessman, and he's all about growing your wealth, growing your knowledge, and growing your money. So he talks about investing at times, but he's always he more or less, in my opinion, help me keep my mind straight in the way I think and in the way I see things, especially as a Christian, and as it leads to you growing your financial wealth. Boy, that was a lot. So as I get ready to tie all of this up, again, you want to take classes that most of these people most of my mentors, most of them offer some type of class of training to help you understand better the stock market and crypto. And I'm always talking about growing your knowledge. As you grow your knowledge, you grow your money. If you don't want to pay and take a class, then there's tons of free knowledge, free information in Googling, and there's a lot of free knowledge in YouTube as you follow these mentors, what have you, and read books. And then, as they will say, as most of them will say, what I learned in my walk of this journey of investing, it is best to first invest, build your portfolio. I started with 20 to 40% a week of my side hustle, and after 12 months of doing that, my portfolio had attained like 7,500, and that was like from total out of that 12 months, I put in like 3K over the 12 months. And at the end of the 12 months, the 3K was 75K. And then I was hearing my mentors say about trading. And trading is a whole different beast from investing. And in trading, I hear so many people where they say they blow up their account. And I was scratching my head, how do you blow up your account? And then when I got into just a tad bit of trading, I saw what they were saying. No, I didn't blow up my account, but I'm so grateful for my mentors of pointing out you should only trade, or they recommend. Nobody's a financial advisor, so can't tell you what to do with your money. We can only make recommendations or suggestions, but they recommend you only invest, 2 to 5% of your overall portfolio, or you can trade with 5 to 10% of your overall portfolio. So one might say, well, that's nothing, Well, it's nothing when you only have $100 or less, or it's nothing when you only have $500. But when you have $500, 10% of $500 is what, $50? You could trade with $50. It would be a long, slow process of getting that 50 to grow, but you could safely trade with $50. Long story short, when you trade, until you learn something about trading, when you trade, you can make a lot of money, or if you're wrong, things go the other way for whatever reason, you can lose a lot of money. But if you're only doing 5 to 10% of your overall portfolio, yes, lost money is lost money, but you won't blow your account. You'll still have, money in your portfolio, and so, you get the opportunity to grow what's left. So as I tie all this up, it's about just dropping knowledge. Dropping nuggets of how to grow your knowledge, how to grow your understanding, how to gain wisdom, and how to, end result, ultimately what we want to do, we want to grow our finances. We want to grow our wealth. What do we talk about when we say grow our wealth? You want to put some of your money, a portion of your money, to work for you. And one of these days, the intent is, as the money begins to work for you and you gain more and more in your overall portfolio, one of these days, 10, 15, maybe 20 years down the line, depends on how young you are and how well you built your knowledge and how you consistently put a portion of your money to work for you, eventually your money that is working for you will outperform your weekly income. So it makes it much easier when it's time to pay off your house, or it's time to remodel your house. It makes it much easier when it's time to replace your car. or when it's time to sit down and retire, you look at your portfolio. I mean, you look at your 401k and it's not what you need it to be comfortable in your retirement. Well, your in personal investing, your portfolio, the intent is that it will be enough to supplement your 401k. And as you grow your wisdom, as you grow your knowledge and understanding, you know, instead of being 5, 10, 15, 20 years, it'll be a lot sooner, and maybe you can become your own boss. So again, my mentors they're all already millionaires. So as they make recommendations and as they teach, we can't always do everything that they do. But what I love about Larry Jones, I remember he said once that I can't remember. He said it a few times, but he don't say it all the time. But he'll remind folks, you know, that he has money or dry powder at his disposal that some of his followers do not have. So you can't necessarily make all of the moves that the mentors recommend. So when they talk about buying and selling, they're talking to investors, they're talking to traders, they're talking to swing traders. A swing trade would be when you buy something there's a good buy-in price and it has the potential to take off maybe in a short period of time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a couple of months, a couple of days, what have you. Let's say you invest $100 and within a few weeks it double or triple, or you invest more than that, but whatever it is you invest, it double or triple, and you sell it. And you know, that's not investing, that's swing trading, which is a good thing. It again helps you grow your money. But when they make these recommendations, make sure you could take advantage of that opportunity that they're putting in front of you, as well as continue to grow DCA, dollar cost average, into your initial 5 stocks and 5 cryptos that you started with. At least that's what I recommend. About 3 to 5 stocks and 3 to 5 cryptos that you believe in, that you've done a little research in and you believe can take off. Start investing in it, whether you're doing $5 a week into each one or $10 a week into each one, or since that's like 5 cryptos, 5 stocks, so let's say you put $10 a week into your 5 stocks this week, next week $5, $10 a week into each of your stock, and then the next week go back to put it into your stock, and the next week you put it into your crypto. So you'll be putting into your crypto twice a month, you'll be putting into your stock twice a month. And when you have that those months with the 5th weeks, then you know you put in what you can. But if you invest on a continual basis, that thing called compound return in time will equal to growing your wealth, growing your finances. Okay, I'll talk way too long. This is a long video and I'm stopping here, but I hope I've said someone to help someone. With that being said, take care, be blessed continually, my friend.